Hello guys, my name's Alex and welcome back to my channel. On this channel we like to talk about things all spirituality, manifestation, feminine energy, mortgage tips, motherhood, homemaking. So on today's video we're going to be talking about how I manifested clear skin. A disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, this is just my advice and my tips that worked for me. So when I was a child, so most likely I had hormonal acne. I was bullied really severely for this, so I know how it feels to search up every single thing, to use every single product. But the way I'm going to teach you how to get clear skin is to manifest clear skin, and I really truly believe this helped me. So the first way I manifested clear skin was every single time I had a glass of water or a cup of water, I made sure I had water everywhere. I would imagine it is the most purifying, clear, like I would just imagine the most glass skin every single time I drink it. And every time I'd take a sip, I'd say to myself like a little mantra, I have clear and beautiful skin. And I know it sounds ridiculous, but it works. I'm telling you, it works. And I would just imagine that this is like the miracle, like a placebo, that this bottle of water is like magic and it's going to clear my skin. And I liked it because I used to always get really anxious about what skincare would affect my skin. Would this make it worse? Would this make it better? You know, this isn't going to make it worse. This can only make it better. So I have clear, beautiful skin. And the second way I have manifested clear skin is ignoring the negative talk, ignoring that thing inside your head that hears all the things that people say to you, or every time you look in the mirror and you notice it. Instead, you want to say to yourself, I have clear and beautiful skin. Or if that feels very distant to you because you know you can see them in the mirror, is say, I'm in the process of getting clear and beautiful skin. And I'd advise, and I'm really terrible for it as well, is going to the mirror and popping your spots. I'd really advise not doing that because you're almost subconsciously searching for something, and it's like eventually there's going to be nothing there to search for. So that's what you're doing, is you're trying to act as if something's already there. So yeah, when you have clear and beautiful skin, you're going to have no spots to pop, so don't pop them now. And I'm guilty of that. I have to tell myself that and remind myself because I know this works. So every single time you have one negative thought and you can hear it, you need to say to yourself, you change it and say, I have clear and beautiful skin. I'm in the process of clear and beautiful skin. I have clear and beautiful skin. And even if you tell like your mum or your sister or your brother, and you tell them, every time you see me, can you say a nice thing about my skin, please? And it is so rewarding. Yes. So that is, so far, every single time you have a glass of water, you imagine that it's going to clear your skin, and you tell yourself the same mantra, I have clear and beautiful skin. And every single time you hear a negative thought, you say that. I read a book recently called Negative Self-Talk, Changing Negative Self-Talk by somebody I can't think of off the top of my head. I'll link it in the description. And he says that if you have a negative thought, the person that says the negative things in your head, you need to figure out where they come from. Do they come from behind your ear? Do they come from in front? When you hear it in your head, where does this noise come from? And try and change it to facing away from you. Imagine that inner voice saying those negative things to you but facing away, because magically it becomes quieter. And then imagine it, he says, from your left elbow. I don't know why, but it works. It's almost like you can't even hear it. And the third and final way is be basic. Have a basic skincare, have a basic moisturising care. When you're in the shower and you're washing your face, imagine that you are just airbrushing your skin every single time you wash it. But try and keep things to a minimal. I know how horrible it is, how frustrating it is when you're in the moment and you just want clear and beautiful skin. Find that cure and you've used every skincare brand that you can think of and nothing is working. Less is more. Try and stick to one cleanser and one moisturiser, and really come back to me and tell me if it worked, please. Try these things that I'm suggesting because they have truly worked for me and it's paid dividends. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I hope you liked my video, and if you'd like to see more content like this, then please let me know, comment. I'm always replying to comments. Anyway, take care, bye.